Welcome back. Book Larder is a local community bookstore that not only features a selection of cookbooks, but also gathers authors for special events and even cooking classes.
Yeah, they're hosting the More Than a Bake Sale event today in celebration of pastry chef Natasha Pickowitz's new book, More Than Cake. And here to share all about it is Nisha McGee and also Book Larder, with Book Larder rather, and author Natasha Pickowitz. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
We're so excited to chat with you.
Yes,
and this
absolutely. I know. Can we please? This is beautiful. Okay, now Book Larder is located in Fremont and is Seattle's only cookbook shop with wonderful events throughout the year. So tell us more about the More Than a Bake Sale event today and how many local bakeries are going to be participating here.
Yeah, I think we have a total of 6 local bakers, plus Natasha, of course. St. Bread, who are in the U District, Temple Pastries in the Central District, all kinds of wonderful bakers. And one thing that's been really great is they're all from kind of different parts of the city, so it's been really fun to bring that all together and have it be kind of a group event for all the bakers as well as all the guests who are coming.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time. And Natasha, you're a 3-time James Beard Award nominated pastry chef. I mean, very impressive. And this is your debut cookbook. So tell us all about More Than Cake and how it feels to kind of share all your creations with the world.
I mean, it feels so amazing. I think that, you know, my background is in fine dining. I was a pastry chef in restaurants in New York City. And I was used to kind of connecting with guests through making them something and then they eat it. But now I'm seeing this like other deeper level of connection and relating to people where, you know, I work and develop recipes and now I'm seeing other people make that stuff. And I think just thinking about my recipes living in someone's home, like for Mother's Day, at a wedding, or even just like simple little moments like a dinner party or a brunch, I think like to me that feels like extremely profound to be able to like connect with readers in that way and to kind of like set them up with my ideas and recipes. Yeah,
that is so beautiful.
So cool.
Share with us where you get your inspiration.
I mean, well, again, like I think working in restaurants, working in like incredible kitchens with the best ingredients, and often I'm very actually inspired by the savory side. So I love pulling in unexpected ingredients into my recipes. So, you know, maybe it's like fennel in a jam instead of a stone fruit, or, you know, maybe it's like adding, you know, warming spices to things. I just like want to challenge people's ideas of what pastry and baking and cake can be, whether it's like stuff in your home, in your pantry, or ways of making things. I think there are just so many ways of looking at it, and this is my take.
So with your recipes, you don't have to choose between sweet and savory.
I know, I love that.
The best
I
of
love
everything.
I love a savory pastry too. So there's like actually a whole chapter on like baking with vegetables.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
cool. And you're listed as one of the 2022 Time 100 Next Leaders. I mean, that's a huge accomplishment. What does that recognition feel like?
It was crazy. I mean, I think what it really speaks to is that the culture, the world at large is sort of recognizing that food and our values and the way that we live our life are kind of intrinsically related. And it's, you know, the recognition wasn't really for me being a pastry chef. I mean, partially. I think what they're really acknowledging is the way that I relate baking and my work to social justice, to events like that we're doing at Book Larder, and to the way that pastry and baking is really a tool that we can use to bring in, you know, aspects of, you know, community organizing, you know, these grassroots organizations, and, you know, how I want to kind of show up for my community.
Wonderful. And Nisha, we want to hear more about tonight's event and who the proceeds are going to, so please share that with us.
Yeah, the organization that we're raising money for is called Indigenous Women Rising, and they are an amazing organization that does tons of kind of grassroots level community work to raise funds for abortion care, reproductive justice for Indigenous folks and undocumented folks all across the kind of Northwest, Southwest, which is a cause super close to our hearts, as, you know, rural care, especially in those areas, is super compromised, especially with the recent closure of the maternity hospital on the Yakima Reservation, which has been a huge, huge thing in that community. So yeah, we just really want to draw some light to their mission, and they're actually headed for a $50,000 fundraising goal by May 31st.
Yes.
So
That
yeah,
has to
every little helps for them, and it's getting matched. So that's really exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're very glad to raise money for them.
And you brought us some desserts to try. So here you go, Maria. here? Talk us through it.
Okay, so this is
So
kind of like a
beautiful.
little Mother's Day moment. It's lemon curd with coconut chiffon and a vanilla bean buttercream. Gets like a coconut milk soak, and I just love cakes that aren't too sweet, feel kind of light,
Same.
and they all just kind of comes together in your mouth.
And talk about these flowers.
Yeah.
Well, these are locally foraged Seattle lilacs. I was so blown away by how beautiful everything is out right side now, so I just wanted to garnish the cake with those.
This is so good. Oh my gosh. I'll be honest,
my gosh.
usually when there's like citrus in a dessert, it's not my first choice. I would order this any day.
It's beautiful.
So good.
Make you a cake anytime.
Oh, girl. We got this on video.
Now, do you ever get a little sad when you cut into one of your beautiful cakes? It's so pretty, I almost didn't want to, but then I tried it. I will be eating it all up.
Well, I love a cross section. I love seeing all of the little layers. So for me, that's like the extra surprise is you get to see what's inside.
Absolutely
I
beautiful.
love this so much.
Thank you so much for joining us today. This has been amazing. Now, for the More Than a Bake Sale event, we do have more information up on our website, fox13seattle.com/studio13 live. I forgot what camera we were on because I was eating the cake.
That's okay. We're a little distracted here. Still ahead, Mother's